Hey guys, Thurman Hendricks back here with your first video tip. The first tip sounds pretty simple, but it really is going to affect all the other tips. It is, make sure you're in shape to run the 60-yard dash. Now what does that mean? The term in shape can mean many things. A lot of people think in shape means what you can run a mile in, and it really has nothing to do with that. What I mean is when we do sprints, of course we do not want to ever train tired. If we train tired, then we're teaching ourselves to run slower. Therefore, you need to be in shape to run at least 4 or 5 60-yard dash sprints at 100% speed without even becoming a little tired. If not, then your training is not really going to do much for you. So before we can address anything else, we need to be in shape to run 60-yard dashes. Now we often hear it that baseball players should not run distance. That's true. 60-yard dash obviously really isn't distance, but it's longer distance than what you might be, used to doing on a baseball field. Home to first is only 30 yards. So in shape, for me, on a 60-yard dash means can you run 100% about 4 to 6 times of a 60-yard dash at peak speed. Now, in addition to getting you into breathing shape, it's also going to get you into other forms of shape as well. For example, when you sprint, you hit the ground at a higher pace than when you jog. So it's going to be hitting some of your eccentric landing strength of your hamstrings and other parts of your legs. Just the fact of pumping your arms and staying mentally strong, all those things are going to really affect what it means to be in shape to run a 60-yard dash. The other thing I like to address on that is that many times people think that just because they ran a 7-1 last fall at a showcase, they think that they're going to come out in the spring again and run that same 7-1 time, or they think that their time is always going to get better from the last time that they ran. It's not necessarily true. Think of it like a bench press or a squat or any type of traditional exercise that you do in a weight room. If you're in shape for, let's say, squatting, and you can get your squat up to 350 pounds of a 1 repetition maximum, if I retested you 6 months later in a squat after you had stopped squatting for 6 months, do you think that you're going to reach your old peak of 350 in the squat? No, not even close probably. However, after a couple weeks of training and getting yourself in shape to squat, you're probably going to be able to hit that 350. It's the same thing with sprinting. You need to be able to hit your peak time. Not just, just because you ran something in the past doesn't mean you're going to run that time again. You need to be in shape, again, to run that 60-yard dash. So that's Thurman Hendricks here today for tip 1. What I want you to do from now until the next tip, which probably is going to come to you in about 2 days or so, is to get out there and just run some 60s. Just feel the feeling of a 60-yard dash on your body and get used to running that distance at 100% speed. For the sake of this training, I'd prefer you to do somewhere around, let's say, 5 to 10 today. That's normally a heavy workout, but for the sake of just getting you in shape to run 60s, let's shoot for 5 to 10 over the next couple days. All right, see you in a couple days. Bye-bye.